So what if we took one great teacher and a great group of first graders, and we gave each of them one-to-one access to the Sony Xperia tablet? Would it make a difference? Would teaching and learning change in their classroom? This May, Sony's education group sent the kids in Kristi Zoerhof's class 20 Xperia tablets to use for 3 weeks. This is the story of how they were implemented and the ways that teaching and learning changed in their classroom over the course of that time.
Roblox, it really made me use my brain.
It made me smarter at doing the writing the pictures in.
Math games, one I was really good at.
Although the class used some math apps and quiz with Socrative, the main focus of the case study was investigating the life cycle of caterpillars. Kristi took daily photos and placed them in the cloud-based Box.com class folder. The kids used Sketch to access Box and then annotate the photos. They then saved them back to Box and would use them in Pic Collage later.
Well, we measured how big the caterpillar was, and each day we wrote like 3 sentences about what the caterpillar has been doing and changing.
It was really exciting to have the kids actually being able to have tools that could give them an actual photograph of the caterpillars. Being able to measure and have a recording method that's different than traditional paper pencil was exciting for them and novel, and they looked forward to like that daily recording task. Seeing the photographs of the caterpillars was so much better than them actually trying to make their own observations in color. You know, they learned so fast. The first day, I would say it took us probably a half hour to just kind of figure out where to find our photos, how to get them into Sketch, how to save them back to Box. But then the next day, every day after that, it decreased, the time that we spent decreased, that it allowed our content time to be so much more in depth. They were able to start typing sentences and do more with their photographs and their observations because they knew all the basics and the ins and outs so quickly. But I also wanted them to see how the tablet could be used for more than just games, that we could use it in our learning, we could use it to track our observations, record what we're learning in class, that it's more than just, this is a really great game device, I can use it in my learning too. They taught me a ton. I loved learning alongside of them. That was my greatest excitement, was for them to be able to see me as a learner too, as I handled a new device with an Android base and a bunch of things that I just didn't know, and we learned it together. And I think letting them see me as a learner and kind of vulnerable in that spot too was really perfect. It was a great dynamic for both of us, and it was just a wonderful experience. Those tablets are a great tool. We could do lots with them, and in 3 weeks, kind of just ignited my brain of what it could look like for a whole year.